welcome to Buzz in his underground business voice. I've got Nathan Bazzle here at the Bob in our studio here. And Nathan's got not only the second coolest name in Rainmakers with 2 Z's in there. How'd you do that, huh? But you've certified consulting group. Now, you guys deal in what we call yellow iron, or what you call yellow iron, right? So what does a certified machinery and equipment appraiser do?
Well, not only is it the certified machinery and equipment, but also it is the business valuation side of it. And what we do is we go out and we provide real values so that business owners can get real money.
Real values for real money. Now, I know I'm in that game right now, and I'm talking to the bank trying to figure out how to grow the business, right? I mean, is that when you're needed? Is that when you're a good fit for somebody?
Yeah, you find that most businesses, when they're in some kind of a transition, they're going to find any transition that includes their lawyer, their accountant, or their banker is probably going to have an appraisal tied to it somewhere, whether that be they're getting a loan, maybe they're going through a merger and acquisition, a buy-sell agreement, or maybe there's a bankruptcy or an estate planning thing that's going on the backside, and that's when an appraisal comes into play.
And you're certified to do this. Now, who certified you for that?
We're certified by the NEBB Institute. It's one of the largest certification companies for this. And then not only that, but I got to spend 5 years mentoring underneath the owner of that. So,
wow.
Yeah, I really had some good key experience for that.
So you mentioned a lawyer and a banker and a CPA. I mean, are those the type of people you're looking to network with on a consistent basis?
Yeah, really they are. They are going to be the trigger points for anything that would cause an appraisal situation.
And so someone's either growing and they need to get some money, right? So they're going to have to assess the value of the assets they have, right? And it's typically if they're a capital intensive business. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's a great fit for you. So anybody dealing with it or selling to those players are going to be a good fit.
Right.
But also, you're also there when maybe there's some downsizing and they've right-sized. Let's use political terms.
Economy, that's
right.
Sure.
Right. Yeah. They've right-sized. And they've got the business on the books, but they need to get financing to bring it in, right?
Right.
And that's another way that you're kind of brought in. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's real fair. And in the past, there's been situations where they would bring in auctioneers or dealers to set those levels, and the realities are there's too many things that are happening in business in terms of the value of their goods out there for that kind of a situation to where somebody's just going to throw a number at it. That's not realistic in today's marketplace anymore. It's better to have a real value set, and that value is different upon your need.
Yeah, real value equals real money. I mean, that's what you came up with after drilling that down. And I think what it's important for everybody to know out there is that if you don't know the real value of what you own, you don't know what it's worth in real money, therefore you don't understand your borrowing power. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Man, that's a big thing to swallow. I mean, it's a great way to take a really complex idea and distill it down for everybody. So CPAs, lawyers, what is your niche? I know we're always banging on you with that with Rainmakers, but what do you think is your best the best type of client you would hope to get?
Well, realistically, the sweet spot in our industry is going to be that business owner that has between 5 and about 50 employees. He's in some kind of a transition phase, whether he's going down to that or whether he's going up to that.
Sure.
And it may be a manufacturing company. It may be, just to name a few that I've been into. I've been into roofing companies lately. I've been into a chemical plant lately.
Sure.
And so, a manufacturing shop. And so it's that guy that has some assets out in the back lot, or maybe he has some computer assets or various things like that, that needs to have a good view at it, and he's going to take that number to the bank, so he needs to have good values and good numbers.
So they've won a contract, they need to figure out what they're worth in order to borrow against it, because they don't have the capacity to do it. They bring you in, you help create their value, and they may close that loan.
Exactly right.
In this day and time, that's a pretty important role to have out there.
Yeah.
Man, awesome. Nathan Bazzle, you've been Buzz.